Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Dumb TV. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for brand new content. This your boy Gold Mouth Shorty. Let me get straight down to business. I need everybody to go hit them cash apps, mag promo. And if you support the channel, send your boy at least $1, you know what I mean? And hit that post notification bell button so you always be in the loop every time I drop a new 5 video. Today we finna talk about Lil Zane and Akon. Now, a lot of y'all don't know these two cats. They started off their career together, you know what I mean? They sleep on each other's couches, you know what I mean? They was really supposed to make it together. They was supposed to blow up together. That was the plan. Lil Zane, he basically discovered Akon. Because how the story really go was that Lil Zane had a girlfriend, and, you know, Akon brother wanted to talk to her, and he tried to, steal Lil Zane girl, and it caused a confrontation, and Akon came out there to, resolve the confrontation, and Lil Zane and Akon got cool after that. But let me go ahead and back it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Lil Zane, he was really from, New York, you know what I mean? He got his start off in New York, but his family moved him to Atlanta to pursue a rap career because he was just a little boy. He was winning all these talent shows. He was in the group at first. Then when the group broke up, his mama decided with his dad to move him to Atlanta and make sure he get on that way, you know what I mean, in the dirty South instead of all that competition up in Yonkers, New York, you know what I mean? So that was the plan. That's what they did, and the music started to speak for itself, you know what I mean? They was in the lab, they was being real creative. And, you know, Akon had this kind of crazy voice. It was like a weird voice, you know what I mean? And he put Akon on a song one time, like a hook. And it was so weird that it was catchy. So Lil Zane was like, man, we gonna do some more tracks with you, man. You know what I mean? I like your style. But everybody didn't know Akon was really a rapper. Because at that time, he was stealing cars and splacking cars and having his own chop shops and stuff. Just like real early on Akon days, you know what I mean? And they went in the lab together, man. Every song Lil Zane did, basically Akon sat there with him. And they was just banging out songs, banging out songs, banging out songs, you know what I mean? And, you know, Lil Zane started blowing up because Lil Zane was already on TV already. But he was trying to get him a solo deal because he had the song with 112. People thought he was signed to Bad Boy, but he wasn't. He didn't get an opportunity to sign, you know what I mean? They passed on him. So he was trying to find him another label. And, you know what I mean, when he got on that label, they told him, man, we don't like this cat Akon sound, man. Take him off the records. Put 112 on the records. Put other R&B artists on the records. And that's what happened. I believe Akon only made one cut where his voice was actually on the record with Lil Zane, but pretty much he did 80% of the album with Lil Zane. And that's where all the conflict started. You know, he got a little writer's credit or whatever, but Akon supposed to been blew up. He supposed to blew up about 15 years before he did because he was right there with Lil Zane, but Lil Zane had to take him off the songs and go with somebody else. And that's why the album went double wood. It only sold like 7,000 copies in its first week. So, you know, it was very disappointing. And then the next week it picked up and got like 40,000 sold. So he just went double wood, you know what I mean? And he had a lot of big names on the album, but all these cats was premature, you know? And, you know, the album failed. Akon felt like he got robbed out of a lot of money. He was owed a lot of money. And Akon stopped talking to him. It almost resorted to a fist fight. And Akon don't never say Lil Zane's name because he really didn't make no money off of it. So you always might hear Lil Zane saying, I discovered Akon. Go look on my album. He was on my album. Akon really didn't ever get paid right, so he don't respect it. You know what I mean? And when Akon did blow up, Lil Zane didn't have no paperwork in place, so he couldn't even recoup off the situation. You know what I mean? So that left Lil Zane looking stupid. And I know a producer who produced it, both of them. When they was all together, they was sleeping on this dude's couch, putting out the music. You know what I mean? And they was like, man, all of us broke up. But you know, the producer, he went on to start doing stuff for Boys in the Hood. You know what I mean? Lil Zane, he went on, started his own shit, and Akon did Convict with Boo. And you know, Akon ended up getting rich, and Lil Zane didn't really do nothing, man. But you know, that's how the tables got turned, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully them boys cleared up all their beef and their issues, and they can get together in the studio and do some more work. Peace, I'm out.